Hey, Teresa here with Unconventional Mommy Musings. Today I want to show you our grocery haul for this week and talk about our plant-based menu and budgeting a little bit. So we've been mostly plant-based for about 4 years now. It's been a fun journey and it's evolved as we've gone along. We have had a goal to try to stay within $400 for our grocery budget every month, but we rarely reach that goal. We usually end up around $600 a month, mainly because we tend to have too many little shopping trips. I don't have a menu plan prepared very well, etc., etc. So I am going to start grocery shopping once a week. I used to try to have my 2 main grocery trips 2 times a month. And I think when we had 2 times a month, we'd get all this produce especially, and it would be so much that we would pile it into our fridge, and I just didn't have plans for it very well, so a lot of it goes bad. It's really depressing. I hate letting food go bad. So I'm hoping by once a week shopping, our fridge isn't just overwhelmed with tons of stuff. So with that in mind, let me show you what we got. Alright, here is an overhead look of our haul for this week, and some of these things will last more than a week, which is awesome. To start out with, I want to show you the ingredients for our green smoothies. We like to prepare our green smoothies, put them in Ziploc bags, and put them in the freezer. And we just have to pull them out and put them in our blender, and they're nice and icy and yummy, and I'll have another video coming up about how I prepare those. But for now, our ingredients in there is some good old Popeye spinach, some oranges, bananas, pineapple, and some dates. So that is for our smoothies. We like to have them in the morning. We also like to do some oatmeal. So I already had a lot of oatmeal, some steel cut oatmeal, but we've got some this organic, I don't know if it's organic, but it's raw cane sugar. This is our favorite type of sugar. We like to put that on our oatmeal along with anything that needs sugar. This is the sugar we use. And we've got some raisins to put on our oatmeal and some walnuts. We'll also be using some walnuts for some of our other meals, and I will explain that when I tell you what our meal plan is this week. But yeah, so let me press forward. We've got some red potatoes, some basil, got some baby carrots and zucchini. We've got some Fuji apples and some Granny Smith. These are our favorite apples. We go through those really fast. We got some onions, yellow onions. Oh, sorry, it's not focusing. Some frozen corn. Focus, focus. Sorry about that. We've got some red peppers and some Roma tomatoes. And here's some garlic, and that is pretty much it for our produce. None of this produce, except for this basil, is organic. Someday I would love to do organic food. I like how organic food tastes, but we cannot afford organic food at this time in our life. Hopefully sometime we'll figure it out. So other things we've got this Better Than Bouillon. This is a veggie bouillon to make veggie broth. I do believe this has MSG in it. It says it has yeast, yeast extract and spice extractive. So those are good signs. It has MSG. Someday, my husband actually used to make our own homemade veggie broth with just some vegetable stuff. I'd love to go back to that, but we're not yet. Someday we'll get there. We got some chili powder. We've got some, we've got some white popcorn kernels. We usually get yellow, but we found that white works better in our popcorn popper. So we're using white. And we love to put, well, my husband and I like to put Sriracha on our popcorn, but we also like to do nutritional yeast. And if you've never heard of nutritional yeast, I'll introduce you sometime. It's pretty good stuff. Anyways, here's some whole wheat macaroni we like to use for some plant-based macaroni and cheese. Here's cashews. Cashews are awesome. They are an awesome dairy replacer. You can make milk with this. You can make a cheesy sauce with this. You can make a cream with this. Oh, I just love cashews. They are awesome. You can also make a cheesy sauce with white beans, and we're going to probably make some sort of sauce with this if you blend them. It's really cool. Cool the things you can do. So we've got some grapeseed oil. I have absolutely no idea if this oil is good for you or not. It says it has vitamin E up here, but I have no idea. I need to look into it. We get this because it's like olive oil, but it's cheaper. So, there you have it. We have some non-stick coconut oil cooking spray. We've got some coconut milk. We like to put this in our curries and our stir fries. And sometimes if I'm lazy, I'll put it on our oatmeal instead of homemade cashew or almond or soy milk, which I should be doing. We've also got some soy strawberry yogurt. I actually don't get this very often. I haven't got this for a long time. But I'm experimenting with snacks for our hungry kids. Like doing half or a third of a container per day. Something like that. We'll see if that works. We do Smart Balance for our buttery spread. It doesn't have... You know what? I need to look into this one too. I think it's a good choice, but I don't know. I need to do more research on it. We've also got 4 packages of this medium firm tofu. We love tofu, and we used to start out with extra firm tofu, but we've fallen in love with medium firm. It has a texture, when you cook it right, similar to eggs. So we really love this tofu. It is good stuff. Alright, and we also got, this is long grain brown rice. This is how we buy rice. We buy it in Humongo 25-pound packs. It's totally worth it, I think. I actually haven't done the math yet. But I'll do that. When I do that, I'll let you know. But this lasts us a long time. And then, sorry, I'm moving the camera a lot. We've got some whole wheat tortillas, and back in one of my videos about our emergency preparedness, I was wondering if these tortillas had hydrogenated oils in them. They do. These have hydrogenated oils in them. These whole wheat tortillas, doesn't matter if they're whole wheat or not. So that's something to look out for. I'm going to have to look and see if there's any other brands that doesn't. I don't know. However, corn tortillas do not, at least these ones, do not have hydrogenated oils. And we also love having tacos for breakfast. Sounds crazy, but we do it. And that is my kids' #1 favorite meal is our tacos. Sometime I will show you our tacos because our tacos are very unique. Not what you would expect from a normal family, I guess, because we're different. Also, just other random grocery stuff. Non-edibles, of course. We've got this Moco de Gorilla. This is some hair gel, and I've never tried it before. It's actually for my husband, and one of our friends highly recommends it. So we're going to try it out, and here is some eyeliner. Woohoo! Alright, so that came out to be $121.85, which is a little over my goal of $100 or less a week. But I did need to buy that humongous bag of rice, which was $13-ish. Let's see, it was, yeah, $13.07. So that was kind of a bigger item to buy, and that's going to last us a long time. So I feel like some of the other items that I bought are going to carry over. So I'm hoping that I can have at least 1 week where I do around $70, $75 that week. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. So I want to tell you about our menu plan. I have a little more than a week that I put together because I decided that Tuesdays, I want to try shopping on Tuesdays. I have a little window of time that I think would work well for me. I'm hoping will work well for me. So today's Saturday, so I went from Saturday to not the Tuesday after the Saturday, but the Tuesday after that, if that makes sense. So, for this round of meal plans, I have included some raw recipes. We have some raw recipe books that we've slowly been trying out, but I'm honestly really intimidated by raw recipes because they take a lot of planning ahead. Like dehydrating things for 8 hours. So you can't just pull out the recipe and be like, I'm going to make this right now. That's just not how raw recipes work. And I know I tried one once that was a complete failure, but I'm not going to let failure define me. I'm going to move forward, right? So we're trying some new ones this week, but they're not all raw. Some of them are things we've had before. So we're going to be doing easy corn chowder. I love how easy is in the title of that recipe. Then we're going to be doing our plant-based mac and cheese. That one is a winner. I know that one always turns out awesome. Then we're going to try some black bean quesadillas. And then we're going to have some raw spinach walnut pesto pasta. And the pasta is going to be made out of zucchini. If you haven't tried that, it's really cool. Zucchini is a cool pasta. Then we're going to do some black bean burgers. I'm trying to incorporate black beans twice there so I don't waste it. I hate wasting food so much. I do it way too often. Then we're going to do a raw primavera pesto pizza. Another pesto. Yeah, I wonder if these are going to be overkill or not. We'll have to see. I have no idea. Then we're going to do some tofu. We call it tofu chicken, even though it's not chicken. It's just tofu that's kind of like chicken. And that one is another one that we have. It's tried and true. We really like that one. Then we're going to do some minestrone. And that one's also tried and true. Like that one a lot. And then that last Tuesday, we're going to do brown rice and lentils, which we haven't tried that yet. So I'm excited for these recipes. I hope they work out. I will update you and I will let you know how those recipes go, especially with my kids, because my kids can surprise me. Sometimes they like things I didn't think they'd like, and sometimes they hate things I thought they would totally like. So, do you have any thoughts about how do you try to grocery shop, keep within your budget goals, and try to keep it as healthy as possible and reach your goals in regards to nutrition? How do you balance all that? It's rough. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. If you like videos like these, please give me a like. Said like 3 times in one sentence. That was pretty crazy. And also be sure to subscribe so you can get more stuff like this. I will see you guys later.